Hello, I'm going to talk to you about a prototype I made for my master thesis, which was about the new type of narration you can find in video games. That was the text, and we had to make a prototype that I made under the direction of Sabrina Calvo, who is a game designer and also a science fiction author. And we tried to make a game based on my anxieties, like social anxieties, and how we can like translate that into action and mechanics in the game. So that was my first Unity game. Just going to play and talk to you a bit about what's happening. So you start in an empty room, and then after a while, something appears like a passage, and you explore this weird space. It's like a lot of corridors. So yeah, that was my first Unity game. I spent 2 months doing it. It was a bit of a challenge because it's procedurally generated. One of the main thing you're gonna see is that sometime new paths emerge and old paths disappear. Like here, there was a path and now it disappeared. There's some weird platforming here because I like misjudged the size of the character controller, and it was like it's way too hard to actually move through those platform. But and you can like arrive here, and there's nothing. And there's a path I think that appeared here. Yeah, there's a path that appeared here that you can take. That will lead elsewhere. So the game is different rooms that appear and disappear, and that are connected by corridors that also appear and disappear in your back. The idea was inspired to me by playing. I think it was Amnesia. They had a part like that where you arrive through a door and then the door disappear or is slightly moved toward the right. And when you take this door, it's a completely different corridor, but just a little bit. And I really like this idea, and I thought that it could be something that translates to a game. Everything it's procedure generated except the room because like I overscoped my idea. I wanted the room to be made of modules. Oh, and this thing is something that can attack you sometime and that make you die. Oh, so I'm starting again. I'm in another room. So, because when you get hit by this monster, that the main antagonist of the game closes. So I found that was a good like it was a easy like instead of having a game over screen, it was in a kind of like interesting way to make like something like really pop to the player. Like, whoa, what just happened? So started again, and yeah, so the room are connected through corridors that are procedurally generated by with like modules, as you can see, and I connect them through an A-star algorithm. So finding a path, the shortest path between the two rooms. But A-star, as you can see, is a bit constricted because if it was the shortest path here, it would like go straight up, and I didn't want to implement ladders. I didn't want to have like slope path like this. So I had to implement a weird like constraint A-star that when you go up, the next up is going to be really costly, so it will try to avoid it. But sometimes it doesn't find any path. Like one in in 1,000 time, it doesn't find any path, and so it's buggy. So I'm gonna run a bit. I really liked also this dithering algorithm that kind of uh, like you can hear the sound. That's the bad guy again, so that they remind you of the bad guy because the bad guy used the same thing. So you need to avoid it. That's like running and trying to it's quite hard to do with when you explain the game. So yeah, I got up and in the same room, and then it's different. There's not a lot of rooms because I was constrained by time. Oh, I think it's might be around. Hope he's not here. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to talk. So yeah, those remind. I wanted those to be like stains that this dark entity leave. I wanted to be something more complicated, like it would be like just sprayed on the wall, like a dark shadowy figure. But yeah, I was pressed by time. Um, Same room again. There's like 8 room I think that I made by hand. I wanted them to be constructed out of the module, and I wanted like the exploration to be like less weird. Like, wait, where it is? Where is it? Okay, I'm just gonna run from it based on the sound. Oh shit, it's here. Okay, so let's. It's a really simple AI that's just like run at you. Shit. Oh damn. Oh fuck. Oh, sorry. No. Ah. Damn it! 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 Let me explain the game. Oh yeah, you're a bit like tired after a while. Ending in the same room again. So yeah, the random number generator make me like end in the same room again. Yeah, you're a bit tired after a while, and you take a real long time to. Okay. So yeah, one thing complicated was like implementing this kind of like bad guy, because like I had to implement a pathfinding algorithm in procedurally generated corridor. So yeah, that was a bit messy. So sometimes it can go through walls, but it's not a bug; it's a feature. Like make something like make it pop and be a bit more frightening. So yes. After a while, there's a special room that unlocks and that allows you to finish the game. So you need to basically like stay alive a bit longer. Shit. And it was fun because several YouTubers made like videos about the game because it was featured in Fast Code Design, and they managed to finish the game. So I was quite happy. I thought it was too complicated. And the same room again. So yeah. Oh, you can see like it's like moving through the wall. I think so. Me, let's run. So yeah, you need to not get tired, because if you get tired, you will like be really slow for a long time. So you need to manage your. There's another path here. Maybe we're gonna lead me to. I think it's the same room that never got destroyed. So maybe taking this path will lead me to somewhere else. Yes, I think I found a really long path that's gonna lead me to. Yes. Oh, well, that's the end room. That's the end room. Managed to finish my own game. So, yep. And when you finish the game, you can like get out and for a while see what's happening. So, yeah, I wanted to make a game where you need to figure out how space work, but I think it's a bit too much. Like the dial is too high here. Like it's changing too much, so you can never really have a sense of place. Like it's like a too much labyrinthine. So I want to expand on that prototype and maybe tone it, work some more rooms or more like sense of space in it. I'm gonna just go back to the menu, like more sense of space, like maybe adding landmarks or like special rooms that allow you to more understand that there is a space and that it's not completely weird and forever and ever changing. And also yeah, work on this little monster, or wanted like yeah, to make a game that where you need to figure out how the space is generated and what makes corridor appear and disappear, and that then you will play the game really by making the space change in order to avoid this monster that's running after you. So yeah, I think that's it. I was like quite pleased because a year after I finished this prototype, there's alien isolation that went out, and it was like this AI, the eye of the alien, was pretty much what I wanted to do with my monster, of course, at my level. And I was really like excited that people had thought that it was something interesting to play, that like be chased by this monster, and so I was really happy. And yeah, so I wanna expand on that prototype, make it a bit more not polished, but uh, understandable, and like make it that you make it understandable a bit more what I wanted to do, and not just be a weird experience where you wander a labyrinth, but something a bit more constructed. Hope you enjoyed, and have a nice day.